Hello and happy Monday. It is January 15th. Welcome to a week of marathon training. Maybe. It depends on how I start feeling in the next couple of days. Last week, as you know from my vlog if you watched it prior, I thought that I had really bad cedar allergies, and turns out I had a really bad chest cold. I've not run since Wednesday, so 5 days ago. And I won't run until at the earliest tomorrow, but probably not until Wednesday this week. I'm not going to make up any of my runs. I'm just going to pick up where I left off and ease back in and take it really nice and easy on myself. So I just wanted to make an intro to this vlog before I forget. No training today. I finally felt good enough to go to the grocery store today and stuff. So I did that, and now I'm eating, this is gonna fall apart, my cottage cheese toast with egg and Mike's hot honey. So I'm gonna get some work done, and then I'm gonna relax. I don't wanna overdo it. Hello, it's Tuesday, January 16th. I am headed to Target and UPS. I'm gonna drop off my Nuuly thing, which I feel like this is an unpopular opinion. I do not like Nuuly. I think I'm gonna stop it. I originally did it right when COVID hit, so I rented for a month, and then obviously we couldn't go anywhere, so I just didn't use it. And then I picked it back up because I think Austin winter time is tough because you don't need a ton of coats and things, but it's fun to have fun new ones to wear every once in a while. I don't know, I just haven't been super impressed with the quality of my items lately, and I don't know. I know some people love it though, so I'm gonna go return that. Then I need to go to Target because I just have some random things to pick up, and I kind of just wanna get out of the house after working for a couple of hours. So I'm gonna take that little work break all bundled up because it's freezing in Austin. My camera is charging. Callie's sniffing it right now. Or the battery is charging, I should say. So that's why I'm on my phone. But it is another day where I kind of feel better. I feel like I shouldn't push it today though with running. I could maybe run on the tread, but it's gonna hurt my lungs to run outside with it being only 20 degrees. And that's only because I'm recovering from a chest cold. Typically I would be fine with it, but I think I'm just gonna give myself one more day, maybe go for a walk today and then try to pick back up tomorrow. So that's the update with training. I'll have to run some errands, and I'm excited to be able to hopefully get back to it tomorrow. Whew. It is chilly. Oh no. Oh my gosh, you can still see my breath kind of in the car. That's how cold it is. Okay, well, okay. Screw it. You remember when you'd have a cold or whatever and you still had to go to school and you'd get to go with a pack of cough drops? Is that a thing for anybody else? That's always what it makes me think of. I don't know if my school was just more strict. I feel like we had to have our mom call in and say Nicole's coming in today, but she has a cold, so she's coming in with a pack of cough drops, and you had to have it approved. Otherwise, you couldn't have cough drops? No, I think you could. I don't know. I think they just were trying to avoid kids just having cough drops for the fun of it and only having it if you were actually needing them. Whatever. Errands checked off the list. I'm gonna go back home to get more computer work done and then just try to continue to rest up. I'm just procrastinating driving home. Let's go. Good morning. It is January 17th, Wednesday. I'm so frustrated. I feel the same as I felt yesterday. So I'm not down for the count, I'm up and still working, but I thought for sure I could do my run today, and I just don't think I should. It's really hard for me to practice what I preach now. The past week, fine. I'm I get it. It is what it is. I need to prioritize my rest. But something about hitting the 7-day mark is really messing with my head. And I'm starting to get stressed because next Monday is 12 weeks out from the marathon. I'm letting fears and anxieties get to my head, and I need to stop. And that can't be the reason that I force myself to run today. I'm even dressed for my run. Got my fleece lined leggings on and everything. I'm gonna need to rest today. I'll probably go for another walk. Oh, just so frustrating. I just finished uploading my YouTube video, the last one, and I was watching like the first 2 days of my training going so well. And I was so motivated to get back to the early morning grind. Anyway, that's the update for today. I know this vlog is not very exciting, but we'll hope for tomorrow. But I got out of my own head to get my nails done. I had to run a few errands as well. I had to get some gifts for some random things that we have coming up for people. But I got out of my own head. I talked to my manager, Erica. She's the best. She's also a run coach, and obviously I can talk to my own run coach about these things, but she reminded me of this post by Running Explained, and it's basically like all these little lines that show like if you were to get all your runs in versus like here were all my runs including the ones I missed. It like looks the same when you look at like when you pull out and look at it from a macro level. So that was just like the reminder I needed. Sometimes it's hard to practice what you preach. So anyway, feeling better about that and wanted to share it in case any of y'all needed that little pep talk too. But I just made a late lunch. It's on top. I feel like anything spicy right now with my sinuses has been the best. These videos lately are basically like me talking myself out of not being upset about not going for a run. Over explaining.
It's what I do best.
I gotta eat and I have to work. I have a lot of work to do. Guys, it's happening. Happy Thursday. It's January 18th. I definitely thought it was still the 16th. I am going out for my run. My coach said to just try to do 3 to 4 miles. I was gonna try to still do my speed workout, but once he said that, I was like, okay, I need to ease back in. So I'm aiming for 4 miles. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely much better. Still have like a trickle of a cough and congestion, as you can probably hear. But I'm so excited. Let's go. It's finally warm out as well. It's like 65 and sunny, so that little cold stint didn't last too long. Let's do it. I'm so happy right now. I'm back. 4 miles done. I felt good. My lungs were definitely feeling it. I definitely still have some like nasal congestion. How many times am I gonna say lungs, cough, and nasal congestion in this video? I'm bummed though because I thought I would like pick back up and just continue my schedule as normal, but that's not the case. And I was supposed to do 16 miles this weekend. Now I'm only doing 8. So it's just kind of adding to my stress with Boston only being 12 weeks away, but I need to remember that this is such a micro issue in macro overview. And I still have, I think I'm doing 5 20-mile runs. I'm gonna be fine. I'm only saying this to make myself feel better right now. My cup matches my bra. So these are my favorite colors paired together. Like a neon greenish yellow with a royal or navy blue. I guess this is more of like an electric blue. I don't know. Either way, like this is my favorite possible color combo. Also, I've been tying this crossbody lately because I feel like it leaves less of like one concentrated area on my body to get sweaty. So like if I needed to take this back off and put it back on, there would only be this small part that is like so close to my body versus having it all the way around my back or all the way in between my bra. Like there's just so much more surface area of the shirt that is gonna get sweat on. So this has been helpful to like keep it a little less concentrated. So it's just like around my side and it's like, you know, the wind's going through it. And this is the only portion of the shirt that's like stuck to my body. So that's why I've been wearing it this way. And I think I like that. Okay, I need to go film a bunch. I'm like so behind on work because of not feeling well. I have so much content to film and I really don't want to, but I have to get it done before tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that and yeah. I do that. I just realized I need to figure out with my coach what running is gonna look like next week. I promise eventually we are gonna have a full week of marathon training where I actually stick to my schedule, and that will come the week of January 29th. Yeah, that'll happen. Because next week, Thursday, January 25th, I leave to go on a ski trip. And I just texted my coach to see if he'll let me do my long run Thursday before we leave. And I'm going with my friend Allie, who I'm also training with, so we would do the long run together, then only have like 2 shorter runs to do in Jackson Hole versus a 18-mile long run. So fingers crossed he lets that happen. Wonder if I'll swap it for my down week. I don't know. Worry about that in the next vlog, but for now I'm gonna go get work done. And yay, I'm just happy that I could report that I actually went for a run this week. Hi, I'm sitting at my desk in the guest room slash my office. I just wanted to say hello. It's Friday, January 19th, and I would be prepping for 16 miles tomorrow, but I just have 8 because we're gonna just ease our way back in after being sick. And I think the biggest issue is my lungs. So 8 miles tomorrow. I'm still gonna go with the run group and my gals. They all will have 16. I'm just gonna run 8 with them, and then Aleph is gonna pick me up. So it's kind of nice, honestly. It takes a little bit of pressure off knowing I don't have to prep for like a really big long run tomorrow. But I'm also sad because I feel like I started last week off just like so excited to feel motivated again and be back into the grind with training. And now I'm kind of pushed back a little bit. All the more reason to get excited for next week of training. So anyway, just saying hi. I'm actually having a beer. Crazy, I know. I'm not doing dry January or anything like that, but obviously haven't been drinking because I've been sick. And I honestly probably shouldn't be having a drink right now because anytime I'm sick, I feel like I emphasize like all of like the healthier things to just try to support my body and healing. But you know what? I was like, screw it. It's a Friday night. I only have 8 miles tomorrow, not 16. I'm gonna enjoy a beer with my husband. So maybe I should have had a glass of wine. I don't know, it just sounded crisp. Carbs for tomorrow, you know? All right, cheers. We'll see y'all on the run tomorrow. Actually, I figured I'll show y'all what I'm wearing tomorrow. Setting out my outfit now. I have my Asics Nova Blast 4. I'm gonna do a ear warmer tomorrow. This is actually for skiing. I don't recommend buying this for running. It's stupid expensive, but I figured might as well get more use out of it since I'm just doing one ski trip this year. And then these are Lululemon gloves. They also have like the mitten hood, which is kind of nice for extra warmth. And then this is the Down for It All jacket. I've talked about this a couple of times now. It's the best winter jacket for running. It has so much storage. There's like a side pocket here, and then there's also a zipper pocket. And then the zipper pocket has like a net for a key. So can put my phone and any gels and stuff in those pockets. And then for leggings and top, for the long sleeve I'm wearing, this is like a periwinkle color. It's the Amazon dupe for the Swiftly Tech. And the reason I'm actually going this route is because it's a little bit longer, so I can tuck it in to my leggings. And then this is actually a little bit thicker than the Swiftly Tech long sleeve. I can't speak to how much longer the quality will last because I've only had this one for 1 season, but it's definitely a great option if you don't want to spend $80 on a top. So I'll link that below as well. And then I think I'm gonna just do Bandit Racerback bra. I've noticed I keep forgetting to set out my bra because I'm setting out my shirt, whereas in the summer, my bra is my shirt. So when I pull the shirt out, I'm like, oh, I don't need a bra. I just like don't think of it because in my mind, the top is already checked off the list. And then these are the On winter leggings. Oh my gosh, the amount of times that Jax coughs up a lung during my videos. Buddy, I would actually prefer to wear my Lululemon Fast and Free. If I have them dry, I will. But both of my fleece-lined thermal pair are hanging to dry. So these are, I actually really do love these. I think I just still always will prefer the Fast and Free over anything else, but these have been a fantastic second option, and they're definitely very warm. So that's all set out for tomorrow. I'll also wear my Koros Pace 3, and then I won't need headphones since I'll be with my run group. I should also mention it's going to be 24 degrees tomorrow when we start, so it's definitely going to be chilly. Austin winters are weird. They're definitely very mild, but we'll randomly get these really cold stints like this week we did. It was like 18 degrees this week, but then Thursday it was 72 degrees, and now it's back 24 tomorrow morning, but it'll be a high of 50, so it's kind of all over the place. I don't always know how to best dress for the really cold weather. I feel like I'm not a pro at that quite yet, since the bulk of my running has been done in a more mild winter, even though I'm from Michigan. I think I'm just like more particular than I used to be when I lived in Michigan. But I shared a post on my Instagram stories the other day, and I'll link it below as well. One of my friends, the Runner's Plate, she did a good post on layering for certain temperatures. It's like 7 o'clock now. I'm gonna make dinner, and then after dinner, probably crawl into bed, read a book, and wake up around 5:15 tomorrow. Good morning. We have 8 miles on deck. What was supposed to be a 16-mile long run, but that's okay. My coach knows what he's doing, and he has me just easing back in after my chest cold, and just wouldn't be smart to go hot off the gate with 16 miles after taking a week off. So I'm gonna run 8 with the girls. They'll do 8 out and back, so I'm gonna go out with them, and then Alex is gonna pick me up at our 8-mile mark. Let's go.
Hop in my getaway car, let's go just for the night. Nowhere is ever too far, baby, all we got is time. Small town.
Hi. I'm back 9 miles in because I got us lost on our route. So I run with my running group, and we get little paper maps, but they also send us the route via like Strava or I don't know what the other website is. Anyway, we have little paper maps, and I got us lost because I missed a turn. And this is why I should never have the map. I am not a directionally, like, I'm not good at that. I am directionally challenged is what I meant to say, but it was fine. Alec was at mile 8 to pick me up because I was going with the gals. They were doing 16, and I still wanted to be like in the routine of waking up early, going with my group, etc. So he came to get me instead of having to like figure out how to get back or to have to turn around at mile 4 and then be by myself that early. So anyway, he was at mile 8 waiting for us, and he's like, "Why are you still at mile 6?" And I'm like, "Well, we got a little turned around." But he picked me up with coffee and a blanket. He's so sweet. So I'm home. It's only 8 o'clock. I'm gonna shower up.
From the coast to the coast, where everything is clear. Follow me from the past into the future. We don't need.
I went for my medium long run this afternoon. It is Monday, January 22nd. I had 8 miles, and this is my first week fully back. I always prioritize rest. If your body is sick, it's literally telling you that it needs the rest. I thought I would just jump right back into my training schedule, but my coach had other plans, and he's always right. So trusted it. With a shorter long run, I was supposed to do 16 miles on Saturday. I did 9. Well, I was supposed to do 8. We got lost in the route. So I did 9 instead. Had a recovery run of 4 miles instead of 5. And then today I went right back into the normal training. However, I am traveling this week. I'm going skiing this weekend. So this is gonna look a little bit different. The long run just on Saturday is not ideal because I will be in Jackson Hole. Good on Thursday instead. So my schedule, instead of having medium long run Monday, speed workout Wednesday, recovery Thursday, Tuesday, Friday, rest, and long run Saturday, I'm doing medium long run today. I will have, in place of a speed workout, tomorrow I'll run 6 miles with a couple of strides at the end. Wednesday will be a super easy paced recovery run, and then I'll do the long run on Thursday. And then hopefully I'll have time for a recovery run at some point over the weekend in Jackson Hole. We leave Thursday early afternoon. So it's definitely a condensed week, Everything is gonna just be really easy pace aside from those strides that'll end the workout tomorrow. And we're gonna see how this goes. I'm a little anxious about the long run on Thursday because it just feels like I mentally didn't have as much time as usual to prep for it. But I think it'll be good. I think I'll be very glad that I got it done with before the weekend. All that to be said, here is a week of training with travel. So it's a little bit different than usual, but I figured it'll be good to still show how I'm able to get my runs in while also making the ski trip work. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is the 23rd of Jan. I'm getting ready to head out for 6 miles and I have 5 strides. We're just doing strides instead of like a full-blown speed workout, and it's gonna rain. So I'm trying to get out there so that not all of my run is in the rain. But I'm gonna do a quick warm up and then we'll head out the door. I am doing a matted Pilates class tonight, so I'm not going to the gym to do strength. I'm gonna do that as my full body workout for the week. Let's head out for this run.
Just wanna start all over, all over. We don't need the memories, just need to wipe the slate clean. Go from chaos to the peace, I need to focus on me. A small town, run down, so let's run away from here. From the ghost to the coast, where everything is clear. Follow me from the past into the future.
So it is now Thursday, January 24th. I'm getting ready to head to the gym. It's downpouring, and y'all know I'm all about still running in the rain when it makes sense. Sorry, Jax is drinking his water. And I typically would, but I also need to strength train, and I know if I just like get myself to the gym to get on the treadmill, then I'll have no excuse to not strength train. Whereas if I went outside and got soaking wet, I would need to come in, shower, and still go to the gym. So anyway, I also got a package from Tracksmith. My bestie, Gabrielle, gifted me a Tracksmith gift card. I think they only sent part of it and the other part is coming. I love I think it's called like their Cannonball shorts. I feel like they just like hold sweat differently, which is actually really nice. So I thought this was such a cute like Boston-ish race outfit potentially. So the bra matches this exact stripe, whatever. Only issue is this doesn't have as many pockets as the Lane 5 shorts. These just have the zipper pocket in the back. So I would have to decide what to do with my gels because the Lane 5 shorts have 5 shorts specifically for the gels. So I just don't know if that's gonna be the best idea. And then also, it might be really cold in Boston, so I might need something different. But just a potential fit. I'll get the sports bra soon and then we'll test it out obviously throughout training. I already have this set in like a charcoal-ish, like acid wash color, so I already know that I like this set. But I'm gonna go to the gym and I just have recovery miles, really easy. And then I think I'm gonna do upper body instead of lower body because I have to do my long run tomorrow. Also a change in plans. As y'all know, I missed a whole week of running. Then we had to change my schedule to ease back in. So I've been like off my normal schedule, or what was scheduled, for 2 weeks. So because I only did 9 last week, my coach doesn't want me jumping all the way to 18 because I would have done 16, eased my way into 18. So I'm gonna do 14 instead tomorrow, which is actually kind of nice knowing that it's like a Thursday long run. And then next week would be a down week, which would only be a 12-week long run. So I'm gonna basically swap, and I'll now do my 18 miles next week instead, and that'll put me basically right back on track. So I don't wanna do lower body still because I don't wanna be sore for my long run tomorrow. I'll do upper, and then I'll start with my easy miles on the tread. I'm gonna do like 4 or 5, I think. Actually, my coach wants me doing 3 or 4. Well, we'll just see what happens when we get there. I'm wearing the energy bra. Actually, my biggest pet peeve is wearing like a winter jacket with nothing on my armpits. It stresses me out. But this needs to be washed anyway, so I figured I'll get one more use out of it. Anyway, energy bra, and then these are the Wonder Train leggings, which I typically don't wear for running, but they will be fine for just shorter mileage on the tread. But I love them for strength training. And I have this weird thing. I don't like to strength train in my run specific outfits. So I felt like this was the best of both worlds. Anyway, let's go to the gym.
Don't need any bags or any pastors. Let's be in the present. I don't wanna sweat it. I just wanna start all over. Just wanna start all over. All over.
I'm back from the gym and now I am packing. We are going to Jackson Hole tomorrow. So just trying to get my stuff in order. I also just realized that sweater matches that water bottle so perfectly. I'm so scared of our attic because there's cockroaches up there. Not anymore, we have an exterminator, but every once in a while, there's a dead one. And, ooh, I can't. Okay, getting some stuff together. Got my ski pants. I decided to do royal blue because I really like this color, obviously. I feel like I always talk about this color. But then I also felt like I wear black and white usually, and I needed an accent color that Alec can see me easier on the mountain, and just so that I'm more visible in general. So this is my new thing. I don't plan on getting new ski gear now for like years, but blue bibs, and then I have the black jacket. This jacket is from Half Days. I got it, gosh, like 3.5 years ago now, and it did keep me plenty warm on our last ski trip, but apparently they have some bad reviews. And I also just got their thermal base layers, the top and the bottom, and they're so thin. So I'm just kind of confused. So I'll report back on if those kept me warm. This definitely did. So black jacket. I'm so excited for my goggles, because my goggles that we had last time, they just like fog up really easily. So I decided to invest in a better pair, and I'm so excited. They match that little headband that I wore on the run. Oh, I need to tighten them. Well, they'll go around my helmet. So everything is Goldberg except for the jacket, so my ski pants, etc. This is also from Half Days. It's like my little neck warmer, and I did wear it for a walk last week when it was like 20 degrees, and this was definitely warm. So we're gonna hope for the best. Lots of toe warmers and hand warmers, and then we can't find our gloves, so I got Alec and I a new pair of, actually I got us mittens because maybe this is obvious information, but I remember reading somewhere that the body heat from your fingers together will keep you warmer than having them separately in gloves, which makes a lot of sense. So mittens, and then we'll put the hand warmers in our mittens. And then I also saw, this also might be obvious information and I could just be a silly goose, but to put the toe warmers, instead of putting them on the bottom of your foot like they say, put them also on the top of your toes. We could be onto something here. This is for Alec. Hot Chilies performance base layer, and I got him some snow pants today because he also can't find his snow pants. So a lot of last minute things. Worth it to be warm and well prepared. Good morning. I am exhausted, but I know that I got enough sleep last night. I went to bed at 9 o'clock and just woke up at 5. So that's plenty of sleep. But I was having crazy dreams and kept waking up. So I'm wondering if that's why I feel so tired. But I'm gonna have a little bit of caffeine. I slept in longer than I normally would before a long run. I usually wake up a full hour before, but I gave myself an extra 15 minutes, which probably did nothing, but mentally it made me feel better about getting out of bed. And I'm so glad that I only have 14 and not 18, even though obviously if I did have 18, I'd probably be in a different mental space, knowing that I had to do 18, you know. But 14 is feeling much better than 18. I'm wearing Bandit bra, shorts, and hat today, and then this is the Swiftly Tech Lululemon long sleeve. I did not put my hair in a bubble braid today, but it's not going to be too sweaty. It's only 50 degrees out, so that's usually the bubble braid. I think it looks cute, but it's mostly to just keep my hair from getting too tangled. Making toast right now, and then I have my gels. I'm going to put those in my pockets right now. So I have mile 4, 8, and then I'll snack on these at 12 if I need a little extra. And then I have my watch right here. Okay. I have like 15 minutes until I need to leave, so. Oh, I am pooped. We got this jalapeno sourdough. The best bread I've ever had. Definitely not usual to have jalapeno before a long run. I just don't care. This is what sounded good. Lots of butter on that sucker. Well, wish me luck. We'll see y'all later.